It has led to some of the funniest takes I've seen in sports by fans, by media. Full panic by everybody. It is rare in sports when you look at a trade that happens. Now, let me go back. Sauce Gardner, cornerback, first round pick by the Jets, signed long term by the Jets only recently. Jets 1-7, new coach, Aaron Glenn, stink. Indianapolis Colts, new quarterback, Daniel Jones. Giants fans, this is for you. 7-2, awesome. The possibility, as Dominique Foxworth pointed out minute one before the season started, that this Indianapolis Colts team could be good. Here we are 9 games in, and they're good. So the Colts trade 2 first-round picks plus a wide receiver to the Jets in order to get Sauce Gardner in his contract. And Colts fans are concerned that it was too much. We gave up too much. First-round picks in the NFL are the equivalent of finding a crypto account password in the things of a dead relative and saying, wow, this was unexpected and not subject to estate tax. It is the feeling that you have gold. Collecting first-round picks is a thing that teams in the NFL do instead of winning. Collecting first-round picks is what teams in the NBA try to do, and other than Oklahoma City, don't win while they're doing. I have explained my view of tanking for Tua and what a mistake that is. There are no guarantees in the first round of any sport. In the NFL, the first round is meant to get you players who help you immediately, as opposed to baseball. It is meant to get you players to form the cornerstone, the foundation of your team. But isn't the object of your team to get past the point where the first round picks are the cornerstone and get to the winning? Why is it that fans and media have the right to complain when teams engage in quote unquote a fire sale, when teams rebuild, and then also complain when teams are adding to win now, or as people like to say, going all in? Does that not just mean that we all like to complain no matter what side of the fence we are on, thinking about the tint of grass that we see? I'm especially hurt by the reactions of both teams in this trade, because if you are the New York Jets and you are running that team, why is it that you call the trading of Sauce Gardner or the defensive tackle Quinnen Williams, who the Jets, another all-pro player, who the Jets traded, although I don't know that he's all-pro, but he's just really good, Coca, trading him to the Cowboys, accruing all of these first-round picks in 26 and 27. What is your level of angst as a Jets fan? Breaking up the team? Starting over? Rebuilding? How would you not encourage the possibility of choosing picks over players if you are the New York Jets? Because the combination of players you have currently is not good enough. They are 1-7. The combination of players the Jets have had for a decade, it's not good enough. You are not breaking up a team that is a winning team. You are moving pieces off a losing team in an effort to what I'd like to refer to as a reallocation. A reallocation of assets is when you have a good player in one position, you want to turn it into a good player in another position. Why is it that teams, front offices, cannot go down that road? Maybe the Jets' view is that they want to take their first-round pick that they have, the first-round pick they got from the Colts, the 2 second-round picks they have next year, plus the 3 first-round picks they have in 2027 because of the trades they made yesterday? What if they want to package that and they want to get a quarterback? What if they want to package that and they want to get Micah Parsons? And I'm making that name up, but an example of a game changer in a way that Sauce Gardner's good. He hasn't played particularly well this season, but he is a very, very good cornerback. I would take all those first-round picks and build the greatest offensive line of any team. I would take those first-round picks and see if you can manage to grab a quarterback in a draft and then be right. And then be right. And then be right. Isn't what you're complaining about that the teams who lose are just wrong in their evaluation of players? Aren't you just complaining about that the teams who lose are wrong in the combination of players whom they've chosen incorrectly? Football is not unlike baseball. You can have a top quarterback and not win. You can have a top defense and not win. You need a combination of team. It's why allocating all that money to a quarterback like the Dolphins did with Tua and having Tua not being good enough means that you are destined to mediocrity, if not total crappiness, because there's no way in the salary cap situation to win when you have misallocated your cap resources. Why can't we allow the Jets some grace? Why can't we allow any teams grace, any people grace? I grant you that you're upset. You're upset because they haven't won. Shouldn't you be more upset if they keep doing the same thing? And as for those Colts fans, it's been crap. In the post-Manning world, what do you have? This year, you've got something. It may not be enough. At the end of the day, you may not even make it to the AFC Championship. But man, oh man, don't you want the opportunity? Don't you want to get instead of thinking who the first round picks will be that you've given up for Sauce Gardner, don't you want to believe that you bring him onto your team and that he can complement a defense that has been subpar compared to an offense that has been outstanding? Isn't it about thinking that the Colts are building a complete team and how thankful you should be for this opportunity? But now we get to the meat of the conversation, which is the ability to be unhappy, the ability to complain.